this experience. Follow the recipe. Hello and welcome to the final course, where I try and replicate unusual recipes sent in by the public. Today I'm going to make cloud bread. This request was sent in by my old schoolmate Erica, so thank you, Erica. You may have seen this on TikTok or Instagram. It's a really fluffy, jiggly meringue, basically. It reminds me a lot of a Japanese cheesecake. So I'm going to take the methods that I know from making the cheesecake and apply them to the cloud bread, and I'm going to see if it works. I did source a recipe from the internet. I got it from I Am a Food blog. It's called the cloud bread recipe, and I'm going to be posting that link below. So if you need a reference, go ahead and look at that. I'm not going to be using this recipe. I'm just kind of referencing it for the method. Let's do it. Let's make some cloud bread. Okay, so you don't need a lot for this recipe. I have 6 eggs. I have 1/3 cup of sugar, and I have 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And I've chosen a violet color from Wilton. That's a gel food coloring. So that's what color I'm going to make my cloud bread. So we only want whites in the bowl, so we're going to put the egg whites in here, and I'm going to save the egg yolks. It's very important that you don't get any yolk into the egg whites when you're making meringue. Okay, so I've got my egg whites in my bowl, and I'm going to use a whisk attachment to try and achieve a meringue out of these eggs. Making a meringue can take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and add the sugar to this. I'm going to turn it up to medium-high speed, and I'm going to set up my pan. I'm going to be using an 8x4 inch pan. I find that if you want things to be jiggly and tall, you need a tall pan. So my meringue is still soft, but I think that this is a really good point to add the cornstarch, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. When you're adding your cornstarch, you want to sift it. If you don't sift it, it's going to create chunks and it won't be a very smooth product. So this is what you're looking for. Stiff peak. I am going to add my food coloring, and that's basically it. I put it in the pan and then we bake it. I have my oven preheated to 300 degrees, and it goes for about 25 minutes. Ooh, y'all, look at it. It got stuck to the top rack. So, noted. Only use one rack. Remove all racks from the top of the pan because this thing grows. I'm telling you, it was crazy. So this is what I'm left with. Unfortunately, this thing just deflates really quickly. It's basically a souffle, I guess. So this is what I have. Oh yeah, Cloud Cake 1, Sarah 0. Alright, let's see what it tastes like. Not great. Basically just tastes like eggs. I guess if you like souffles, this might be for you, but I'm not really into it. Big factors were that I didn't remove the top rack from my oven, so this thing just grew and grew and grew, and then got stuck to the top rack, and so, when I pulled it out, it just deflated immediately. And add some flavoring, because that shit's nasty. if you want to see me fail at more recipes, please subscribe. And also, if you have any other challenges, send them to ChallengeSarahR@gmail.com. See you guys next time.